Hello everyone, this is the Death and Armies Party, and we're live here at Anime North, our yearly convention. Well, actually we have two yearly conventions. We have this one and Fan Expo, but this is our main one. And we're going to be deciding at this one who we're going to run as our candidate for the next presidential election. Now, previously we had supported Trump, but Trump did not make anime great again, and he did not legalize memes. Memes are still illegal. So we're not going to support Trump. He also didn't deliver on the subsidies for 16chan. Because we had 4chan, then we had 8chan, and he's like, we're going to have 16chan, but it just wound up not happening. Those are cool costumes. I'm not really sure what they're a reference to, though. There's some people from Tales of Symphonia. I don't know what they're a reference to. By the way, so we don't want to... Bernie was willing to subsidize dog girls, but not cat girls. So he's willing to subsidize research into the one, which was nice, but dog girls are degenerates. So we opted to not go with Bernie Sanders. Kamala Harris, whatever her name is only interested in Dragon Ball. She really likes Dragon Ball Z, and she's chairing a couple panels of that at this convention. Hopefully we'll get to see her a bit, but other than that, no, she's only into Dragon Ball. We've got that Castro guy. I don't really know too much about him. He's kind of an Attack on Titan fan, because like he sees it as a metaphor. See, like the Titans are his people trying to get into the United States. So he's a big Attack on Titan fan, but as you guys know, I think Attack on Titan's trash. It does, I guess the title also does sound like some kind of English that some like Hispanic dude would do. Like, it should be Attack of Titans, but the person who translated it was probably watching hentai at the time, so he didn't really translate it very well. So those are kind of like the options we have at the moment, and none of them are good. We of course want Jim to run, and it's an ongoing quest of ours to try to get Jim to run as our candidate in the next presidential election, but every time we ask, he just says you're a bunch of faggots and who have sex with animals, and I'm gonna give your docs to Kiwi Farms. So he can't be it. Yandere Dev was going to be our candidate, but he also kind of got knocked out of the running. So like the question is, who's left? Who's left? We don't have Jim. We don't have Yandere Dev. Mundane Matt is gone. I don't know, guys. Maybe it's going to be me this time. Maybe I'm going to be the one to run for the leadership. Well, no, I mean, I'm party leader. I put it like whip. I'm kind of like Francis Underwood from House of Cards. I'm not the president yet, but I'm kind of the house whip. I'm the one who makes sure that everybody puts on their cat ears, that kind of thing. So we're gonna head in, and I'm gonna be seeing if we have any kind of cool costumes or whatever. So yeah, at the convention this year, there's going to be a lot of important issues we're going to be voting on. A big one, and this is one we've been putting off for a long time, but it's 2019. It's time that we talk about this, and that's the issue of virtual reality. So some people say it is the apotheosis of 2D, and some people say that it's degenerate in 3D. So that's like the question. Are anime girls in virtual reality 2D or 3D? Is it like the ultimate form of like the 2D woman, or is it like a siren song? It's kind of like a bridge. It's like how anime was the bridge into the alt-right. The VR is the bridge into liking IRL women. Something like that. I hope I don't get a copyright strike from this. which I probably will. One of the issues with recording here is we're right next to the Toronto International Airport, or rather Pearson International Airport, so it's kind of hard to even record, but you're used to me putting out crappy quality vlogs, so it is what it is. Let's see here. They have some stage setup. They'll be playing that stuff all night. The smell of cannabis in the air. Let's see here. We got a giant Pikachu. We got a lot of giants in general. You know, looking back on it, I've lost like 30 pounds since I was here last year. So no longer am I was never actually one of the heavier people here, just because, as you can see, a lot of these people are morbidly obese, but I'm actually like in the middle to the lower end. As I said, I have to lose that remaining 10 pounds and then I'll be at 200, which will be a healthy weight. And I've been doing this on a diet of Mountain Dew and Cheetos. You see, you know how you go into like a special mode? It's like a transformer. Like if you only eat protein, then you go into Atkins mode. This is kind of like Lucamon fall down mode, but it's like digestive system Atkins mode. And then like you evolve from that into keto mode by only eating fat. So there's the third one that I like to call the Delta Chai mode. And the Delta Chai mode is where you eat only carbs and processed foods, artificial foods. And once you go into that, the sugar gets converted into like this syrup, and it's flammable and it just burns in your veins. The fluid just burns in your veins and you lose weight that way. So that's how the diet works. So it's a good diet. I think more of the people here should try it. Wow, that music is terrible. I mean, it's like, I like electronic music, but this is kind of, I find they overdo the bass too much. I don't mean like bass in Mega Man, because you can't overdo bass, because he can break through a dark aura. He can break through a dark aura. You have to open a hole first to use his chip. He uses chip and it's Earthbreaker. That's the highest damage output in the whole goddamn game. And no, I don't drink alcohol. I'm just high on life. Just high on the unicorn and the Segway crowd. It's fucking some furries. Surrounded by furries. Oh, those are actually some nice costumes. Oh, okay. Cool, those are like actual kimonos. Okay, those are cute. That's fine. Some people like, I make fun of it going out of character for a minute, but a lot of people have like actually good costumes. I actually brought a costume myself this year. The issue is it's just too hot to wear it. My costume was just way too hot. Oh cool, it's Gaius. I love Gaius. Gaius is a massive Chad. Like, I love how, like, he's so sketchy that when Tharja tries to curse him, it just falls off. And he's like, bitch, please. And Tharja likes it, and then they have lots of goth children. That's what he told me last time I saw him. Let me see here. I should do more videos, like, where I'm just like this, and I'm just kind of rambling on about nothing. I think people like these. I think it's quality content. They've got the DBZ fan club over there. You can always tell a DBZ fan. Or, I mean, I guess you can't tell. You can always tell who is a DBZ fan, but you can't tell everyone who is a DBZ fan, if that makes sense. I think it makes sense to me. Like, that guy is not someone I would have thought was a DBZ fan. Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it because I just keep alluding to it. For whatever reason, black people really like Dragon Ball Z. They really, really like it. I don't know why. Maybe because it's just like very flashy and kind of simplistic. I don't know, but they really like that shit. Actually, an interesting question would be, are furries a bigger thing in North America or in Japan? That seems like more kind of a white people thing, to be honest. At least that's what Jim seems to have found. I don't know, like from what Jim was able to uncover, I kind of feel like you need reasonably high T levels to do some of that. Something to that impact. Wow, this is great fucking content. I'm not even commenting on the people around me. I'm just walking around like some asshole, rambling on. This is what happens when I take my sleeping medication earlier than I should. It just shuts down a portion of my brain. And then I just kind of ramble incoherently. But if you're watching this, I need money. I need money to pay my bills. I don't need it to buy anime stuff. I need it for my bills. Don't worry, there'll be videos tomorrow where we go through the dealer's room. And I have some jokes queued up. One of them is, nobody cared who I was until I evolved from an Eevee. Because I'm an Espeon, get it? And that's when I became Arjun. As I evolved, I was a shiny Eevee. And then I evolved into a shiny Espeon, and that's why I'm gray instead of purple. That is the truth. I read that in a manga. Yeah, this is, like I said, this is high quality content. There are some people who just legit love it when I do these videos. They're just wandering around, like, not paying any attention to what's around me and just rambling out loud about nothing, especially if I'm acting like a complete psycho like I am now. I mean, it's funny. I mean, like, the irony is not lost on me, because sometimes people will say, well, Arjun, you're at these things, you're at the convention, you're around the people you're making fun of. The Death to Normies character, I mean, it's obviously a joke, but it's also like has aspects of you. And yes, I get the irony. That's part of the joke. That my character is like, oh, these people are all freaks like me, but he's there. So, anyways, that's it for day one. Plus whatever else I put into this cut. I'll talk to you guys later.